Sports. It's St. Louis taking on the New England Patriots.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New England Patriots. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. The streak continues, doesn't it? They come in here a perfect 11-0. On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they come in playing reasonably well. Losers the last time out, but winners of 4 of 5 before that.
Today was my last day working for Scrambler. I still can't believe I quit a lucrative high six-figure job in tech after working in tech for almost tech years. Yes, the high salary, free meals, compounding RSUs, flexible hours, Ivy League coworkers, leadership opportunities, and high salary were great, but the constant 47-hour work weeks barely made my $425,000 a year salary worth it. I'll definitely miss working at the most profitable company in America, but I'll love the freedom of living off my modest $5.3 million nest egg. Now, I can finally do what I really love, being silly on the internet and posting pictures of mountains like I'm the first one to ever discover nature. The 23-year-old Stanford honors grad version of me would be so proud. I'll forever be grateful for my lucrative six-figure job in Silicon Valley and the incredible wealth I lucrative in tech. Cheers. Today was my last.
He had studied you all week. I had his game the next week. Studied you all week. That when you opened your hips this way, when they had this route combination, you were going to here, and he knew it.
I'm sure he was dreaming about it at night. He opens to the middle of the field. As soon as he takes 2 steps in the midfield, he turns in wheels, turns his back on the quarterback, and beats Wayne to the ball. Best play I've ever seen a free safety make.
You knew that Peyton knew what you would do, and so you did the opposite of what he had been studying, and he said it's the first time in his career that he made a career out of thinking what you're thinking and doing the opposite. It's the first time somebody thought what he was thinking, back at him, and you got him back again. And he was still, the next week, just could not believe it had happened.
One of the greatest plays I've ever seen in the NFL.
He had studied you all.
Bellissimo. Can I edit that shit while it's playing or nah? Hell no. Where's the remote? Oh. Time is 3:44. Come on, man. Shit. Oh. Italy soccer. Oh, I watch. In my quick little eye, quick little eye, humpback eye, Mississippi pride.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
This one fielded at the 5. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And we get a
23 and
glance here
7,
at their
Sammy.
leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
Coming off of a loss in the last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Oh, good fucking cutback, bitch.
Have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 51 yards.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football, give it to them early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Come back. Mississippi Pride.
First down of the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, I definitely could tell you your name. Nigga name to Lil
They
Bird.
have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Take it in at the 3 and beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
Anytime anyone throws for over 300 yards in a game, you know their name is going to be considered for Offensive Player of the Week. And in the AFC last week, our guy got it.
Yeah, he was the guy on top of his game. He'll try to duplicate that here in this one.
Try to score first play of the game, Henry.
Now a play fake here on first down. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On first down, Franklin eluding the pressure right. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. 2nd down and 3. Operating from the gun. Franklin going for the deep ball. And that's going to wind up
They had no fucking choice, nigga.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. time to the tailback. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. On third down, Gardner hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, and he's into the end zone.
I'm going to restart this right now because that can't be.
Just getting started. How about that? 3 more games to play, and they're all good. I mean, you look at that bracket, that SZN game is going to be one everybody's looking forward to. But wow, what a finish.
And as we updated overall, 49 teams left at TBT. Sideline cancer in the Xavier region with what's a 1-point victory over defeat Diabetes, 78-77 on 31 points for Mike Dahl.
Wow, we talked about him being a good pickup. Talk about delivering cash money. Mike Dahl, big time performance, and they needed every point apparently.
Well, we talked about the altitude for the LA Cheaters and how they decided to not go up the tunnel